Have you ever thought about the impact that words and actions have on us and how our mood and our productivity is affected by them? Let's talk about this and how science can help us to improve our relationship with people. If you're new, hi, I'm Anto. This is Out of DevOps, a YouTube channel where I share my experiences as software engineer. Today we're going to talk about something less technical but very, very important. We're going to talk about people, but after the intro. Imagine waking up. It's a nice day, you go to the office, the only thing you want to do is a good job, but you run into an unpleasant conversation as first thing in the morning, and that sets your mood off for the rest of the day. How will your day go? Do you think you can be productive? And more importantly, what is going to be the impact you're going to have on other people that interact with you? This happens every day to every single one of us and affects our lives and our health. And not only at work, but also with our families and with our friends. But there is a good news. Science can help us. While doing research for this video, I stumbled upon a sentence that resonates with what I think and with my ideas. The sentence goes like this. We are not thinking machines that feel, we are emotional machines that think. So this sentence comes from a neuroscientist. His name is Dr. Antonio Damasio. It's not the case that this comes from a neuroscientist. I discovered there are a number of studies in neuroscience related to this topic. So before we start, I'm not gonna pretend to be an expert in neuroscience or in these topics. I just want to share something that I found and I think is interesting. So please do your own research and come to your own conclusion. And please comment down if you disagree or you agree with some of the ideas in this video. So let's talk about dopamine and its effect on our brain. Dopamine is a neurotransmitter and is also called as the happy hormone, as it is involved in numerous activities that produce pleasurable sensations. It is used in the reward system, which is a system in our brain that triggers a cycle of motivation, reward, reinforcement. So this mechanism is generally used by our brain to create habits. So essentially, what happens is that every single time dopamine is released in our brain, our brain says, this is good, let's do it again. So this is our natural response to some stimuli such as food, sex, social interactions, and many others. So why I'm talking about dopamine and why neuroscience? So dopamine is used in our brain to create new habits or to reinforce old ones, and there are studies that demonstrate that dopamine is released every single time we receive a compliment or every single time someone expresses gratitude to us. So essentially, every time someone appreciates us, we are gonna get a shot of dopamine. Feeling appreciated then can boost our productivity and at the same time can trigger a virtuous cycle, because since we are happy, we're gonna treat other people well and this is gonna happen to them as well. But what if now I tell you that there is even more? So I found another article called The Neuroscience of Gratitude that states that our brain releases dopamine every single time someone expresses gratitude for us, but it's also true the opposite. So every single time we are the one expressing gratitude to someone else, we are the one receiving the shot of dopamine. So dopamine will be released in our brain too. So I think empathy and gratitude can really make the difference and would be very nice if we could remember this in our everyday situation. So why this video? I made this video to let people think about their attitude at work and in general about their interaction with others. If you are managing people, put always people first, and maybe it's not the case if the first value in the Agile Manifesto is individuals and interaction over processes and tools. So hope you like this video. Let me know what you think down in the comments. And I want to close this video by offering you a shot of dopamine by saying thank you for watching and hope you have a good day and see you soon.